Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Web Gear Review. I am your host, the Web Gear Guy, and today we'd like to take a look at this stainless steel pocket knife. Okay, I know this is not Web Gear, but it's related to military collectibles and things, so we're going to do a little video on this here pocket knife right here. But anyway, the nomenclature to this stainless steel pocket knife right here would be knife, pocket, general purpose. Military spec MIL-K-818. Now, the way I understand it, these knives right here were first appeared on the scene during the later part of World War II, around 1944. Several companies produced these knives during World War II and after the war. I read that a company named Uslar and a company named Imperial made a combined effort to manufacture these knives under the name of Kingston. First for the United States Marine Corps, and then second, then for the U.S. Army. During World War II, a company named Stevenson also made these kind of knives right here. Now, this knife right here is not from World War II, but we'll look a little more at it here in a minute. But anyway, they're the same type of knives that go back almost to the beginning of the production. But anyway, I'm sure there were other knife makers that made these knives with small different variations within the same pattern. I'm not sure if Camillus produced any of these knives in the World War II time frame or not. The earliest date that I've seen on a knife like this that's stamped Camillus is 1949. So I don't know if you've seen one earlier out there. Comment in the section and let us know. So I think it's safe to say that they began, that these knives here, they began to be produced then from the late 40s through the mid 2000s. So let's take a look at this knife right here, okay? As you see this knife right here, and let's open it up here. Now this is actually a Camillus, and this is a 1980. Let me see if I can get that up there where you can see that or not. There you go. I think you might can see that. But anyway, this one here is from 1980, and these were made out of stainless steel so they could be sterilized, was the main reason that they were manufactured out of stainless steel. Because you look at them and you think, well, that's kind of an odd looking knife, just totally made out of stainless steel. But that was the purpose behind the complete, was so they could be sterilized. Both sides of the handle had a checkered pattern stamped into it. See that? See, this particular one is stamped U.S., okay? But they had that on both sides of them. And some of them had U.S. stamped into the handle like this one, as this one does. Some of them had the United States Marine Corps in them and stamped into the handle. And some of them had no stamping at all. And but the way I understand it, and I've actually seen a couple of these that had Kingston on this little clevis here. It had Kingston stamped into that clevis there, right there. These pocket knives were a simple wartime production item with 2 springs and 3 pins holding them open. See, if you look on the back, there's 2 springs. There's 3 pins right there. The last pin catches this clevis, so you could clip something on it. It basically had 1 sharp knife right here, okay? And then right here on this end, they had like a leather punch right there. This old knife's been used quite a bit, and no, I didn't give it a shining before we made the video. And right here, then it had a bottle opener with a screwdriver, flat head. And then right here on this end, let's go ahead and close some of these. Let's close the knife blade. Right here on this end, it had a can opener. Now, these are some of the best little can openers that there ever was. But anyway, it was just a simple little knife, and the early knives had a little knob on the main blade so it could be whipped out faster. Some of the early knives, like right in here, will be a little knob where you can like catch your thumb on it. You know, I think it'd be on this side here probably, but you can just catch that little knob and flip it up and flip it open. But if you have one of these knives right here, why don't you leave what the date and who the maker is on the bottom? Now, this is just a little quick video to show you this little knife. And if you get a chance, pick you one up. But hit the like button and leave the date of your knife if you have one in the maker. That'd be interesting to look up about and see what all kind of dates there are out there. Thank you very much for watching the Web Gear Review.